Text clustering is a very important functionality of a data analysis agent. It helps group similar looking text together, and I will show you on how to analyze customer reviews with text clustering using a large language model. But first, let me show you the architecture. We'll take a table which has got customer reviews from Amazon, and these reviews are all expressed in natural language and are completely unstructured text. We can send this review text to OpenAI large language model, which is going to return back a numerical representation called as embedding. This numerical representation consists of 1536 columns. We can then use these embeddings with a clustering algorithm such as KMeans. The clustering will help group text which have similar numerical representation in the same cluster. We'll go one step further to reduce these 1536 columns to just 2 columns using a dimensionality reduction technique. Now this will help us visualize the clustering results. So let us now jump to the Jupyter Notebook Python coding. I'll first start by importing the Python package as well as package specific to OpenAI. And let us first start by reading this Amazon review data in a data frame. This data has got the product ID as well as it has got the customer review text. And for the purpose of this video, I will take just the first 50 records of the data frame. We'll use an OpenAI model text embedding add as 002. And I've also created a helper function which will help get the embedding of the review text. Now the first thing what we'll do is to get the number of tokens, which is number of words in a review text. We can use a library called as tick token for this, and we can filter out any reviews which do not have any tokens or if there are more than 8,000 tokens. And we do this because the model doesn't take more than 8,000 tokens. So as you can see that we now have the number of tokens for each review, and we can pass each line of the data to the helper function to get the embeddings. Now in the data frame, we have this numerical representation of each review shown in the embedding column. And the length of the embedding is 1536, meaning each review text is represented as 1536 numbers. We can now apply the clustering algorithm KMeans on top of this embedding. And here we are making 5 clusters. Each review will be assigned to a cluster. And for visualizing purposes, we still need to reduce this 1536 dimension to just 2 dimensions. And we can use this dimensionality reduction algorithm called as PC, or the principal component analysis. And as you can see that now we have the cluster name as well as the 2 dimensions which are coming from this PCA technique. We can use these 2 dimensions, dim0 and dim1, to create a scatter plot. Each dot here is a review, and the color of the dot represents the cluster. And let us hover over this cluster, which is shown here on the right, and you'll observe that these reviews correspond to the coffee product. So text clustering has successfully grouped similar looking reviews together. So text clustering can help analyze customer reviews and understand what the customers are talking about.